Akademiks can't ride no wave.
First and foremost, welcome to have you guys here. Numbers two, because I missed yesterday and I know y'all are on my ass, I'm telling you, I love when y'all DM me. Trust me, y'all say the worst things to me when y'all DM me. Bitch ass nigga, you lazy motherfucker, why you? Apologize for missing yesterday. But I do have a makeup. Since I didn't get to stream yesterday, because I was going to stream pretty late. You know, sometimes late streams, I get tired after a while. I'm kind of like mushmouth mumbling. Sound like Lil Baby. How about today, we're doing an early stream. Let's go all day, right? Let's rock out all day. So if you guys want me to stream, at least, in perpetuity for the rest of the time today, I'm down. I'll kick it here with y'all. I got mad things to discuss. We have mad things to get into. And if you guys aren't bored with me or you don't have some other shit to do, I'll gladly be your friend for today, okay? Welcome. As I kind of get out of my outro, I kind of got like this announcement to make. And I didn't want to make it yet, but I'm feeling the vibe right now. And I feel like I should make this announcement. This is not a promo, and I hope people know this is not a promo. I hope people know this is not a promo. Of course, you're going to have people say, no, he's saying it's not a promo like 5 times. It is a promo. I kind of went down this rabbit hole. Look, you just seen what happened, right? Like, I played Codeine Crazy, or I played this song that everybody's used on TikTok, which is like this kid that basically remixed Codeine Crazy, but he sounds a little bit like Wayne. And I said, yo, I like other versions of Codeine Crazy. I like Vic Pence's version. And then I played a AI version, which is from like the 60s. So I guess the announcement here is, and maybe I should make the announcement before somebody steals my idea, even though I don't think nobody's thinking about this. Chat, officially I'm announcing that I will be dropping a AI album. 100%. 100%. Okay? Now, I'm making this announcement before somebody beats me to the punch. I know AI has been longly disputed and kind of controversial within hip-hop realms. But I think AI not only is the future, right? I don't think it's completely the future. We'll get into some of that. I don't think it should take over entirely our lives. But AI is not only really efficient. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think AI makes music better than 95% of rappers. Straight up. And I'm going to be just very blunt with that. So that's why this idea sparked my mind. I'm going to give you the origin of all of this shit. Because, I think you guys know what's up. I was supposed to fight Lil Baby. All right? Now, I've suggested that me and him could, do triathlons. Well, we could do, I don't know, a septathlon. I don't know how to even say it. 7 events. Let's do it like the Olympics, okay? Boxing, I think I was going to knock him out flat 30 seconds, okay? I was going to have that boy drooling, knock them veneers out of him. Fuck 4 pockets full. I think we're going to have 4 tooths on the fucking ground, okay? He ducked the fade. Cool, whatever. He clearly ducked the fade. He said, give me $40 million. Nigga, you're not worth 40. Well, he is worth $40 million, but nobody's giving $40 million to step in the ring, okay? We saw you at the basketball NBA celebrity game. Brother, you couldn't even stretch properly. Not that I'm an athletic phenom myself, but asking for that amount of money, you might as well say, I'm not doing it. So I had 7 events in mind that we could kind of determine on like this gladiator level of who's superior. Now, the boxing, I said I was going to knock him out in 30 seconds, so I was going to win that. So I had 3 events that I think I was going to win. Spelling bee, I think I got that too. He's pretty stupid. What else? I think it was a math test or something like that. Clearly I got that too. But I had to make it fair for him. So I said rapping, right? Which he should, he's a pretty decent rapper, when he got a ghostwriter, when he, off the drugs, I guess. Yeah, I said he could use a rapper. He could beat me in rapping. What else? I think it was something about like popping pills, classic drug addict. So I think he would beat me there. I only drink liquor, so I don't know what would happen if I popped 15 perks. But anyway, it was 7 events. I forgot what all the events were, or the last event actually, because I tried to make it fair. But nevertheless, I really was going down this rabbit hole. So when I realized that Lil Baby wants no parts of the fade, and after seeing that he's now brought the 4PF henchmen back around him and they're shooting NFL players, I'm like, you know what? maybe I shouldn't continue this in the streets with him. If he's not going in the ring, I'll just let it go, okay? Nevertheless, I said, I think I'm gonna drop a diss song on this bitch ass nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, once you show me signs of you pussy, I'm gonna press the line. Like, that's what I'm saying. He should have just acted tough. So now you show me like you're scared of a fight. Okay, now I'm gonna like I'm going full force. So I'm like, wait, who says this mushmouth retarded ass nigga could rap better than me? I'm gonna make a diss song. That's what I thought. Now, Lil Ak has been retired for a little while. You know, he's a very legendary rapper. Only dropped a handful of tracks, but if you guys do know, Blues Clues, Triggers. We dropped Gata with 6ix9ine. We dropped Islands also with 6ix9ine. Actually, Lil Ak is a pretty decorated rapper. Oh, and I think, not Blues Clues, the first track I did was Islands. I think it's about to be gold. So, shit, I'm about to be a gold rapper, chat. Like, come on, man. Anyway, I'm like, I'm going to dust off Lil Ak, bring him out of retirement. Lil Baby won't get in the ring. I'm about to go diss this nigga on a record. And then I was just like, do I even want to do that? Respect to Lil Ak. Lil Ak is a legend. He's like Eminem at this point. Do I want to bring him out? Does Lil Ak really got to come out to deal with Lil Baby? So I sat back and said, well, I could probably, do what all these niggas do. Get a ghostwriter, just steal somebody's song and just make it my own. Or I could probably just get AI to do it for me. Honestly. So I downloaded, see, and this is how you know it's not a promo. I won't even tell you, like, how I did it, but I actually did this myself. So I started messing with AI stuff. I wanted to see how good the technology was. Plus, I've been talking about AI on stream anyway. And to my surprise, chat, I was able, and no bullshit. See, now I gotta go find the files. But no bullshit, chat. I was able to cook up all type of songs, and I was experimenting with this AI program, and the shit was so fucking good. It dawned upon me why actual hip-hop sucks. Like, I'll never be one of those people that believe in AI could really replace humans. But I believe that the low energy in music and rap, half of these niggas, they're getting their dick sucked, they're high off 20 perks, they're off 30 Xanax, they're drinking lean, they're drinking gasoline, they're injecting ketamine, they're taking 2C, they got helium gas going on. These motherfuckers can't even really spell their name. Let's be honest. Instead of Dominique, it's Demonique. They go in the studio. This is after they made it. When they're hungry, they make good music. After they've made it, they're so high out of their mind. They're blitzed. All they keep putting out is garbage. That's partially one of the reasons why music sucks. All the artists we love, we're kind of looking around saying, when the last time this motherfucker put out something good? Am I wrong? Let me know. So, I just start randomly typing in a bunch of stuff, and AI is so really expansive these days, it started cooking up for me. It's cooking up. So I started with a few things, and let me see, I forgot where did I even save these things as? Hold on, I'm going to find it, because I got to find this shit. This shit is 100%, where is this shit at? Don't tell me I have to go to my other computer. But I was cooking, chat. I was fucking cooking. Bro. And, oh, yeah, right here. Oh, I got it already. Bet. Now, here's the thing, chat. I honestly believe, I promise you, chat, I honestly believe, well, how do I get to the, hold on. Fuck. I honestly believe, oh, here it is. I did find it. I forgot. Did I have a web? I had a login. Let me see. Again, I'm not going to show the product on screen because this is not an ad. This is something that I was fucking around with, and it made me realize music sucks. Like, literally, it just made me realize, like, yo, this motherfucking music sucks these days, bro. Okay, yeah, I did get to log in. Wow, look at this. All right, bet. Chat. AI, I think, is capable of making music way more efficiently with less resources than an actual rapper. And this dawned on me as someone who, remember when I was doing the Lil Ak thing? A lot of it, honestly, it was tedious. I had to drive to New York because I was working with 6ix9ine Engineer. I had to sit in a studio. I had someone who was helping me with writing at the time. We're bouncing ideas off of each other. Then I wasn't that good at recording at first, so I'm in the booth back and forth. The guy's mixing it. We're trying to EQ it. Then we have to master it. Then we got to do a music video. It felt like music was this really long, elaborate process. Which obviously for me, because I did get signed as an artist and I have my own label, but it made me appreciate musicians. I'm going to be honest with you. In the last 2 years, after I've heard all this garbage from the actual musicians, and I've now listened to AI make better music, I'm actually pushing for AI to just take over. Fuck these rappers. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to say. So I'm putting out a AI album, and I want to show you, again, this is not a paid promo. I will not show you how I did it, but I actually did this. So I downloaded, whatever. I got this AI thing, and I said, I want to see the capabilities of it. So the first capability, now remember, I got it in hopes of cooking up a diss song to Lil Baby, right? Because the nigga don't want to box, maybe he want to rap. I was intrigued by how Drake used AI, Pac's voice. I'm like, maybe I could get, I don't know, use somebody else's voice and diss him and be clever, make it cool, make it fun, because Lil Baby's kind of weird. All right. So the first thing I did, I said, let me cook up a song about, I don't know, whatever. And I made, I typed in a prompt. This is how easy it is. I typed in a prompt. I said, what song you want to make? I typed in a prompt. I'm in a private Discord. These guys, they're sucking the skin off LeBron's penis. Literally sucking him off. You get what I'm saying? LeBron. They're going crazy, right? So, I don't know. I just typed, type a diss song to this one guy who loves LeBron too much. Say LeBron needs to retire, whatever. Surprisingly, within a minute or two, it cranks out an entire song to me, and it's in a unique song. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now, I don't know if you guys have played with these software, but I'm going to play some of this stuff that I actually cranked out. This is a complete AI song from me typing 4 lines. Hey, AI, make me a song about LeBron being too old to play. He needs to retire, but he's chasing Michael Jordan. And tell this other nigga stop sucking off LeBron. He ain't that good right now. Cut it. It makes me this whole fucking song. And so I do pick what genre you want, what type of voice you want, what upbeat, whatever. But it makes a whole song. It makes the lyrics even for you. Look. Now, for whatever reason, I like when it does AI and older music. Okay, let me just download it. This is my email. Again, I'm just showing you the capability of this shit. Oh, is this? 4 lines of text created me a whole song.
Young king came in with a dream so bright, chasing the ghost of his innocent side.
This is from 4 lines of text.
20 years strong, still he's holding the flame. 40 years old, but he's still in the game. Every shot, every drive, every step that he takes.
What?
Legacy burning with all of the stakes. The crown on his head, but the doubts in his way. Gotta prove that he's great.
Gotta do it today.
6 rings in the sky.
He's reaching so high.
Gotta catch him, Jay,
before he says goodbye.
Gotta catch him, Jay. Okay, so without boring you with too much, so it cranks out this song, and I'm like, what? No fucking way. So the next thing that I do, I'm like, all right, because I've seen these versions online, right? We just play a Future, they took Cody and Crazy and put it over some old shit. So I said, imagine if I just took a current hot song And because what it does, the AI you could just describe what you want. Like, hey, I have fungus on my left toe. Could you create a song about this fungus is preventing me from walk and I can't fuck bitches? And every time I look down, it's an eyesore. It'll create a whole song. Like literally, it'll create an entire, it'll get you the lyrics, the chorus, everything. So I said, all right, obviously you could get that better by the more you type. I don't want to make up a story. Let me just put in lyrics from an actual song. Let me see how AI would treat it. Let's see if I could create one of those other versions. So I said, what's a popular song right now? I don't know. Oh, y'all know the favorite song I play at the end. You know, my favorite song at the time was always the song I played right before I start stream. What's the song? You know, FDO. So I'm like, all right, let me just copy and paste. So I went to Genius, copied and pasted in this AI thing. And I say, don't just make a song with these lyrics and make it, I don't know, let's keep going with the oldies wave, right? Just because I want to hear it in a different tone. And it cooks it up. Check this out. Is it this? Let me see. Hopefully it is. Give me a second. I think this is it. So, oh, no, it wasn't oldies. I said reggae. I said, I want to hear FDO first day out on a reggae beat. I pasted the lyrics in there. I select reggae.
I saw 6 foreigns, I just got out the bunk bed. 3 million cash, can't fit in my hands. Then sit some on my head. Babe, don't put that pussy on me, bitch, I'm fresh from out the feds. On God, I say fresh from out the
oh my God.
Babe, come put that pussy on me, put that pussy on me. Church was fucked in the strip club, ran out of one, started throwing hundreds. Nigga, I can't fumble shit, the whole world been waiting on it. Told that knife away to R&D, gave it to my little homie.
Now, granted, this is, I want to let you know how quick this is. This is copy and paste. I put it in the program and I hit reggae and generate. That's it. It cranks it out in less than 30 seconds, the full song, downloadable and everything. Granted, obviously, if I spend an hour fine-tuning it, I want this here, I want that there, it'll sound way different and way better. But I'm just showing you the capabilities of what AI is, right? So I've shown you how it could just make up a random song about LeBron. It could take current lyrics and just make it in whatever format. Fuck the producer. Well, not actually fuck. I love producers. But it could just make a beat around it, right? It could just get a voice. It's always on beat. You don't have to do 2 takes. By the way, you could still get the stems. And you know, some people might be like, these songs aren't the best, right? Obviously, I'm telling you, they were done in a minute. In a minute. That's it. The program takes 30 seconds. The point where I'm kind of getting at with this is that when you have music that becomes this perfect and could be cranked out this quickly, I don't see why every artist, actual artist, don't utilize AI to help their process, whether it's making demos, right? Not all these guys live in a studio. You're on the road. If you got some dope ass lyrics or ideas, pump it into an AI program. By the way, you know, AI, they train so the AI could get to learn your music. Have the AI help you with lyrics. Like, you don't really have to actually use ghostwriters and pay them. You have the AI help you with lyrics if you need lyrics or melody, right? You have the AI could help you with a type beat. If you have an idea, if anybody been a musician in here, you're like humming like, and like that's like supposedly the beat or the melody, you could literally do it with the AI. The AI will just come up with it for it. Now, again, this is not a promo for AI, but it's just really showing, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you're a musician these days that's just wasting your time in the studio, high as fuck, wasting your label money, and you're cranking out garbage, you might want to use AI. And I'm saying use AI to your advantage to make better fucking music. Yes, there's a million other things that's happening in the world why music or rap music ain't going, but part of the reason is y'all niggas are making fucking trash. Use AI, use these things to create the best possible songs, okay? If me, who literally typed in one thing or copied and paste, could get a whole song.
Ain't no more Mufasa, Mr. Goldman, I catch Jets to Johnny. Ain't no more outfit from Southland Mall.
They said I'm made in London. Couple hoes jumped off my bed, majority waiting on me. She just acting faithful to you till I get home. Trust me,
Anyway.
A snake, I chain play. I ain't choose the streets, they chose me. Stepping on shit in my lane. I'm choosing rap. It chose me, my name, nailed too much weight.
Okay.
Type influence I got where I'm from. Got your Gotti toe and Andre. Oh God. When you meet me, you gon' get real motivated. Same day, on God. Them teardrops played out. Go get your favorite bullet on your face. On God. Do not rap when I am told. I rap when I got shit to say. SF90, I'm allergic to Corvette. Fuck a CA, a nigga, this in FA. Not a CA, nigga, man, so the edition. In the main, man, oh my God, what happened to virtual edition? That made bad.
Okay, anyway, it's a full song. So then I say, all right, let me write 2 lines of code. Or not code, but just a description. And I think this is the third one I have downloaded here, where I say, I don't even tell the AI that it's me, Akademiks. I just say, write a diss song to Lil Baby, say he's ducking a boxing match, and he'd rather go shoot NFL players than really catch the squabbles with me, right? And I think this is it. Is this it? Ooh, no, this is drill. Oh, yeah. And I said, put in the drill thing. Now, obviously, I still got to work on this and tweak it because the voice is too light. We need a dark voice, like a deep voice, right? But I typed in 2 lines, diss Lil Baby, basically call him a bitch, say that he ducked the fight, and his pussy ass rather go shoot NFL players than catch the fade with me in the ring. And out of 2 lines, it created this whole diss song about Lil Baby. That's why I'm with AI. It's not that fire, but it's something.
You tried to set me up, but your plan was weak.
Woo!
Backdoor move, but you looking real cheap.
Woo!
Thought you were slick, but the streets don't lie.
Oh, shit.
Now they left from all you sit there and cry.
Here we go.
All that talk, but you scared to fight.
Oh, shit.
That's the ring, now you out of sight.
Yeah.
Rather shoot at an ML game.
See, fuck, the AI fucked up there. It's rather shoot at an NFL play. I should have changed the lyrics myself, but whatever.
While the world calling you legs. Lil Baby, you a joke, man, we all see.
Oh, shit.
Try to play me, now it's Rico free.
Oh, see, fucked up on that because I wrote in Rico in the description, and I don't think the AI picked up on what I was trying to say. But that's why, it's really good. You gotta just explain it to it. So I was just saying, yo, you ducking me because the Rico's up ahead. You feel me? But the AI didn't catch that part.
Now it's Rico free. Fannie Willis got the case on lock.
Yup.
While you running from the cop non-stop. Boxing match was an easy win, but you tuck tail like a child again.
Yup.
NFL target, that's your flex. While the DA stacking up the checks. All that talk, but you scared to fight. Dodge the ring, now you out of sight. Rather shoot at an ML game.
I mean NFL player.
While the world call you lame. Lil Baby, you a joke, man, we all see.
Yo, I'm dropping the whole project. Fuck it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This better than the last 15 Lil Baby songs anyway. I'm dropping it. Yo, y'all gonna be getting sturdy to me and AI, nigga. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey. Well, watch. First of all, the label I have a joint venture with, they're gonna call me like, hey, Ak, we just opened up the budget for you again. When do you want to drop? Hey, the announcement is here. Akademiks, all AI music. All right? All AI music. Original content. And by the way, y'all rappers, if y'all feel like y'all really good, y'all could come feature on the AI songs. And I think I'll have the AI out-rap you. That's the crazy thing. I would caution any rappers to feature on my album, which will be all AI, because my AI might eat you up. Pause. Literally. Okay? And after that, your career might be done. Just like Lil Baby don't get in the ring. Okay? But it's coming, chat.
Tried to play me, now it's Rico free. Fannie Willis got the case on lock. Why you running from the cop non-stop? Lil Baby, you a joke, man, we all see.
Not like this. Now, so AI is AI creates like a unique beat, unique melodies, unique like patterns, unique obvious BPM. And the power of AI is really significant. You know, all jokes aside, well, I'm still dropping the album. But all jokes aside, I do encourage all rappers or all musicians, whether y'all admit it to the public or not, y'all all use help, right? Which is, you might use a reference track, you might use an idea that a producer created the beat and he hummed over the beat and you took that to make the hook. Why not use AI to some extent? If you're trying to, you know, my boy Clav says, looks max. If you're trying to music max, you're trying to make every song the best it could be, why not have AI give you a couple ideas or rework your ideas to kind of make the better music? At the end of the day, I think what people, you know, this idea of like hip hop purism, that's out the window, right? Like, you know, oh, you have a ghostwriter, you have a this, man, eat a dick, right? Like, we just want hot music. So if you got to use all the resources to make really amazing music. So I actually implore musicians to look into, and there's a bunch of these programs, so that's why I'm not going to mention one because it's not a promo, but I do think AI is transforming the music space, and I do think we're at also a teetering point when it comes to making, AI being accepted in music or rejected. Clearly the labels, their stance on AI music is twofold. They don't want their own artists' voices being AI'd up. So they don't want you to drop a track and use an AI voice of Drake to be a feature, right? That might confuse the consumers. Then, you know, it fucks up the market. They've actually made some amends to protect that. So if you do put up like, I don't know, AI Pop Smoke. Oh, by the way, that's another thing I did with the AI. So, I gotta, let me see. I gotta play it from within the joint because I didn't download this. This is another thing. Yo, this AI shit is crazy, right? I'm gonna show you this. So basically, I was like, I don't like these guys' voices. These guys' voices are too, you know, it's too whatever. So it's too light. So basically, what I did was, I said, if I'm gonna make a song on a drill beat, I want like a deep voice. Pause, right? So I want like a Pop Smoke voice. Actually, let me see if I can just do a Pop Smoke voice. This is how easy it was. It asks you to submit a sample of the voice you want to use, that it could analyze it, run whatever AI stuff it does, and it's going to create the vocabulary in that person's voice. I would think they'd be like, submit 50 songs or 50 like, you know, interviews of this guy talking. It literally says, submit any 30 seconds of this person talking, and we're going to figure it out, which was to me like crazy. So I submitted the 30 seconds of Dior, the acapella by Pop Smoke, and I said, make a new song using Pop Smoke's voice. And let me see if I can figure out which one this is. I'm playing around with a lot of these joints because I was like, there's a guy like in our Discord that I was kind of dissing with like these songs. Is it this? No, this ain't it. Nope. Oh, and I was using Dior lyrics too.
I'm the heaven.
No.
Wait.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, this is fire. This is Dior on some 1960s shit. By the way, I created this shit too. Listen.
Oh, you feeling sturdy? You feeling sturdy, baby? Shake some, Shake it, Shake it,
Listen.
She like the way that I dance.
Woo.
She like the way that I move.
Mm-hmm.
She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I move. And she let it clap for a nigga. And she'll throw it back for a nigga.
Woo.
Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Michael Mary, Billie Jean, Christian Dior.
I love AI. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, y'all musicians ain't making what I want no more, man. I done started making my own shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I got to check out from what y'all got going on, man. I just downloaded an AI program. I'm taking y'all lyrics. I'm plugging it over there. I'm sorry, bro.
Dior, I'm up in all the stars when the rain it pours. She like the way I like.
Chat, I definitely didn't get paid. I'm paying $1,000. This costs a lot, by the way. I'm paying $1,000 for the year to create, I think it's like 1,500, 2,000 songs.
Michael Mary, Billie Jean, Christian all the stores and it rains and pours.
Yep.
Like the way I
Now, when I copied the lyrics, I had the fucking, like, on Genius, I had, like, an ad in there. So, like, it sang the ad. Look.
You might also like the Glock.
Where it says, you might also like the Glock, that's from Genius. I left the text in there.
Wu-Tang Clan. When I walk in the spot, 30 on me. Buy out the niggas, know that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a thot. Get me lit. I can't fuck with these niggas, cause niggas is gay. All on my page, sucking dick. All in my comments and screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones and ones. Look. Pop Smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. Brody got locked, denied his bail. Until he free, I'm raising hell. Tell my shooters, call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. Free D nice, he doing steak mine.
Listen.
If you need a glizzy, you could take
Yup.
mine. Please don't come out your mouth, you know I like that. I'll make a movie like TNT.
Yo, the fact that AI went grip bow is crazy. I swear. Look.
You know I like that. I'll make a movie like TNT. Got 30 on me, ask who really want it. I bet I air like B&B. Nappy Blue Island in my section, and I keep that 38 for the weapon. Remember when I came home from corrections? All the bad bitches in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way.
Oh man, this shit fire. So let me play the one where I figured out how to use his voice. Is it this? No. Is it this? This might be it. Oh no. I was in the joint. I was showing AJ the joint, right? And I made a song for AJ too. My bad. Fuck. Okay, there's just so much music. Where's one where I use Pop Smoke's voice?
Cause niggas is gay, never ball.
Hold on. I just want to show you how I use Pop Smoke voice on the shit. No.
She like the way.
No. Jesus Christ. After this, I'm gonna get started. Yeah, there's a lot of shit.
The karma comes around.
Right here. Oh, yeah. See? So I put 30 seconds. Like, I couldn't get the beat right, but I wasn't spending that much time on it. But the main point was, I was like, could it? Because I hated the goofy voices they were using. They didn't sound like a hood nigga. I wanted a killer. So I'm going to use Von's voice and Pop Smoke voice. Von's a killer. So I wanted the deep voice pause, so I used Pop Smoke. Submitted 30 seconds of the acapella, and it created his whole entire vocabulary, and he raps over everything in that voice. Look. Now the beat's the lyrics are whack on this, but it's Pop Smoke voice.
Scheming in the shadows, always on his phone. Sneaky with the camera, never leaves it home. Whispering to ops, trying to spread them lies.
There's somebody in my Discord called Scheming. That's why I kind of wrote some of this shit.
On the other side.
The beat was fucked up too.
Back when you step outside. Cause one wrong step and it's goodbye. Scheming, better run, better hide. We see you lurking on the other side. The day we get you like it's the day you die. Last breath taken.
Okay. Anyway, all right. Just a little bit. Again, these are all like I took like a minute to kind of like create these things. I was really playing around with this program. Again, use whatever program you want, but I do want to just encourage AI in general when it comes to music, and it's going to be a little bit counterproductive because I am talking about AI a little bit today, and maybe not in the most conciliatory form, but I do want to say some parts and facets of AI are really powerful, and I kind of changed my opinion on AI included with music. Now, I do believe that artists' rights should be protected, but I do believe there's a place for AI. Not only AI music that stands alone, but I think artists themselves should take advantage of AI to tweak their music to make it better. That's my opinion. You know, you guys could be, wrong with it or not wrong. You could disagree with it, but this thing is really has a lot of capability. It could come up with a album art for you. It could come up with, bridges, hooks, lyrics. It could come up with song titles. It could literally make you melodies. It could make you beats. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking phenomenal. All right, I'll digress and I'll kind of get into some of the more normal things that we're getting to. I know some of them gonna be like, "What the fuck was that?" Sorry, chat. I kind of spend a lot of my time outside of this, kind of like going down rabbit holes. All right.